Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my most worn scents this July. I thought it would be fun to start sharing with you the fragrances I reach for the most, or I've reached for the most, and kind of talking to you guys about why. So if you would like this, if you like these types of videos and you want to know which fragrances I was super excited to wear this July, then keep watching. I used to do videos like this where I would talk about skincare, beauty, like a variety of different things, but you guys are really only here for fragrance. But if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Kristin. I run this channel called Beauty Meow. It's a primarily fragrance related channel, but I do sometimes skincare, beauty videos like once every 6 months. But for the most part, it's fragrance related discussions, reviews, recommendations, and the like. So if you like that type of content and it's what you're looking for in your YouTube algorithm front page or whatever it's called, make sure to A, subscribe to my channel, and also click the little bell so you can be notified when I have new videos up. And also, if you would like to like this video, if this is the type of content you like to see, that was super good because the YouTube algorithm for some reason is not my friend right now, so I really appreciate the support. Now, first things first, I have these separated into 3 categories. The first one is my everyday morning scents. So if you're unfamiliar with my channel, I wear a lot of fragrances throughout the day. In the morning, I wake up super early. It's when I do like dishes and laundry, and sometimes I'll do yard work. So I'll spray something and want to smell really nice. And then once I'm done with all of my adulting, so to speak, I take a shower and then I start my day. So those morning scents are more kind of like refreshing, citrusy, workhorse, kind of like the types of fragrances you throw in your gym bag, or just kind of like lighter scents. I do live in Florida. It is humid and gross here, so I tend to stick with fresher, muskier fragrances. Then during the middle of the day is when I have my scent of the day. So if you follow my Instagram, that's what I post. And a lot of times what I'll do is after I shower, I'll sample fragrances, I'll review fragrances. So I wear a fragrance for a few weeks before I review it. But sometimes I will do those at night or in the morning. But during the middle of the day is generally the fragrance I wear throughout the entire day. So probably for at least 4 to 6 hours. If a fragrance dissipates, like if it doesn't have good longevity, I might reapply the same fragrance or a different one. It just depends on my day. And then at night, sometimes I go to sleep wearing fragrance. So I wear a lot of scents. So for the most part, you probably have seen some of these on my Instagram, but these are the ones that I've worn more than others, specifically ones that I'm reviewing. If I review a scent, I'm wearing it more for work, even though YouTube isn't my job, it is a hobby. But these are scents that I just kind of go out of my way to wear in my spare time. So the first 3, my most worn fragrances I'm going to talk about. I have by Rosie Jane Angie. I have Ellis Brooklyn Myth. I own the Hydra perfume. Yes, I know this kind of looks crazy gross, but it's a beautiful fragrance, and it actually spritzes as a fluid, as a liquid, so that's fantastic. And then one that I just really, really enjoy, which is Clinique Neroli Blue Sky, or Blue Sky Neroli. So we'll talk about this guy first. I love white flowers in summer. I love them. They are so good. So for me, Neroli and Orange Blossom, I prefer Neroli, to be perfectly honest. That bitter orange, kind of like deep citrus scent that it has. It's like green and bitter. I love that, and it works fantastically in summertime. I do love like the creamier, like softer, sweeter Orange Blossom, but for like being a workhorse, like again, the fragrance I'm wearing in the morning when I'm outside cutting branches, this one is fantastic. And a lot of people compare it to Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. I think it smells similar, but anything that has a really quality dominant Neroli note will smell very similar to whatever is the most popular Neroli fragrance at the time, just because Neroli in and of itself is a very distinctive fragrance. But I just like this one because it's fresh and easy and pretty, and I just love it. And it's super affordable. It's like $23 for that bottle, so it's not too bad. This one, okay, so like it's weird, right? Like this is just looks like boogers. Like it's really not like the type of beautiful bottle. Like if you look at this part of it, like yeah, that looks cool, but like you see the top and you're just like, that's nasty. So I don't know what they were thinking. Like if they tried this bottle and they were spraying it and they thought that looks like something people want to have on their vanity shown, like that I put on their body. Ew. But it smells amazing. So Ellis Brooklyn, I've been kind of exploring a little bit. I have like a few bottles of them, mostly the travel size, and they're nice. They're not bad fragrances. They work really well. Are they exciting? Not so much. Are they a nice quality for the price? Absolutely. And I think of all of them that I've tried, Myth is my most favorite currently. This smells like the most beautiful laundry detergent you've ever smelled in your life if I'm going to dumb this fragrance down. This is one of those very clean, musky, fresh linen-esque cotton type of scents. If you know what those smell like, then you'll get it. But it has more of like a deep soapiness to it. But with the musk, it smells really attractive on the skin. It smells really good like this, but on the skin, it just smells like you did a fresh load of laundry with a really expensive laundry detergent, and you put on like the most comfortable looking shirt, and it's just fresh and warm and fragrant. And that's what that smells like. And I love it. It is addicting, especially in humidity. So that's been another majorly worn fragrance, and by Rosie Jane from Angie. It's just a nice, very easy white floral fragrance. And this is actually what I wore today when I had to go to the post office and the grocery store and do all that other fun stuff. Just a nice fragrance to wear when you're walking around. That's not crazy or challenging, but it smells really nice and works very well in the summertime. Now these next fragrances are kind of in between the fragrances that I think are kind of more artistic and I'm kind of craving to wear for different reasons, and utilitarian scents. So again, utilitarian morning scents are the scents I wear when I'm doing my hard labor. Again, laundry, dishes, cutting down branches, going to the grocery store, all that kind of stuff. And then these are kind of more like I might not be doing anything too crazy physical. Like maybe it's my going to the doctor's office fragrance, which seems to be quite common recently. I've had to drive all over Florida for doctor's visits. It's not pleasant, but these are the types of scents that I'll wear if I'm probably going to be wearing my morning scent longer. So if I'm probably not going to be taking a shower in the middle of the day, because I shower at night too, I take 2 to 3 showers a day. I'm one of those kind of crazy clean freak people. But if I'm going to be kind of say doing dishes in the morning and then going to the doctor's office and then running to the grocery store and then coming home, I might wear something a little bit less utilitarian and I smell like clean, fresh laundry, and it works really well for being outside. I wear something that has a little bit more artistry to it, but still is a great everyday mainstream scent. Since I've had a lot of doctor's office visits and stuff like that, I've been just kind of wearing a little bit more, I'd say fresher fragrances, but are still kind of more on the artistic, fun side. So I do like Miss Violet from the different company. I've been wearing this one a bunch. This is like my doctor's office appointment fragrance, and that is one that I wear, and it smells really nice, and it works so well in heat and humidity. And this one has just been a favorite since I've got it, so I wear this just about every chance I get. It's Overt from Gallagher. This is one that my mom really likes too, so if I'm going to a doctor's appointment with her, I'll wear it. Or if I'm traveling and I just want to smell nice, this has been a great one. And this one's a newer one to my collection, and I just find myself loving this one. And this has been like my grocery store perfume, weirdly enough. And it's from Rok Perfumes, and it's Amber. Now, Rok is interesting in the fact that this particular fragrance is a very dusty, ozonic, kind of mineral-y amber. It doesn't smell like that kind of beautiful, resinous, soft, smooth amber. It smells like, and I'm not saying this is how you get amber, but like if you went into a cave and you dug up amber from the ground, like, you know, you found like a little nugget of resin in a cave, how it would smell. And this smells like that. And that kind of like minerally, earthy, damp, dusty, ozonic resin smells amazing on the skin. It's so good. It's more challenging. It's a little bit different. I don't think they mean to have a Triforce on it, but they do. But generally, it's such a unique take on amber, and in such a great way to smell. especially in humid weather, like in the summertime. It's just been a very refreshing fragrance to wear that's still kind of like artistic and different, and I just really gravitate towards that scent a lot. Now the last three, these are the ones that I have been craving to wear, and these are newer within the past few months to my collection. So the first one is Baklava from Pearlescent Parfums. This fragrance is gorgeous. It smells like a dessert. It smells slightly oily, a beautiful, soft, rich, like velvety, sweet nuttiness to it. It smells like a dessert. And if a dessert tasted like this, I'd be so excited. It smells so good. It's so delicious. It's so opulent and very wearable and very sexy. So I've been like, ever since I've smelled that, I've been wearing that a ton. It's so good. And these next two are from Royal Crown, and it's Absolute and it's Oud Jasmine. And these, weirdly enough, have been the fragrances I wear to bed. Like, I did finish off that bottle from Bordeaux, and I do wear a lot of the Elizabeth Arden, like yuzu and cucumber and just the green tea to sleep that I really, really like. But like lately, because it's been so hot, weirdly at night, I'm wanting something more comforting, more like heavy, like, but not heavy like in an overtly cloying, suffocating way. There's such like a sophisticated beauty to these fragrances. I have been loving wearing them to bed, and Oud Jasmine smells like my dreams. And I will, if I have reviews of any of these fragrances, I will link them below. But if you kind of know what I'm talking about, it literally smells like my dreams because it smells like night blooming jasmine, and that was such a big part of me growing up. So ever since I've gotten this fragrance, I wear this at least 2 to 3 times a week. Like, I viciously love this fragrance. And Absolute has been just beautiful. This is such a special fragrance. It's so unique. It's so gorgeous. It's so opulent. And it's like heavy and rich, and it kind of reminds me of what royalty would smell like when they were going to bed. And as I fall asleep on my mattress, hugging all of my pillows and blankets, I like to pretend that maybe I am some type of crazy royal from like a few hundred years ago, smelling very opulent as I go to bed. I know, it's kind of weird, but that's how I am. So those have been my most worn fragrances for July. I wear a lot of different fragrances when it's hot. I know, like, as we get into more cooler months, it'll probably be more of like 3 to 4 fragrances, not like almost 10, but figured I'd share with you the ones that I've worn the most and been the most excited to wear. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit on the chattier side. Thank you for bearing with my chit-chatty, and I hope you guys are all happy and healthy. Have a great day, month, year, whatever, and I will see you next time. Bye.